Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture is titled A Planetary Nebula with Cosmic Buckyballs. So what do we see here? Well, as we've seen before, this is an example of a planetary nebula known as TC1, and it has been imaged here by the James Webb Space Telescope. Now, we did discover buckyballs here in 2010, and this newer image by the Webb Space Telescope has found these and actually been able to identify where they are located within the nebula. So with the higher resolution and better imaging, able to determine not only that they're present here, but note that they're actually located in a spherical shell. In fact, a very thin spherical shell around the central star. And that is the region right around the edge of the glowing orange central region there. That is where the buckyballs are located. So that is a way of trying to help us understand why they might form in just this certain region. Now, the reasoning is not fully understood yet as to why this specific area is important for the formation of these complex molecules. What is a buckyball? Well, a buckyball is an arrangement of 60 carbon atoms in a spherical shape, or an approximate spherical shape, more like the design of a soccer ball. And in fact, they have the same hexagonal and pentagonal forms that you would see there. Put together 60 carbon atoms into that roughly spherical shape. Now, these are very complex molecules and don't survive long in space. So part of the reason they may survive is where they happen to be located. They are likely within a region that is well shielded from intense radiation, both from the star at the center here and from other objects around this that might have strong ultraviolet light. Ultraviolet light will tend to break apart molecules, so these need some kind of shielding, some dust around them that protects them from that. And we find a lot of complex molecules form within regions where they are shielded, within molecular clouds, and likely there is some dust scattered around the central regions of this star, remnants of the original giant star that then expanded out into space as this star turned into a planetary nebula. Now, this is the kind of thing that our sun will do in about 6 billion years at the end of its life, once it exhausts its source of fuel in its core. It will expand, get larger and larger, eventually consuming the inner solar system, including the Earth. And finally, those outer layers will no longer be strongly enough held and will end up being expelled outward into space, much as we see here today. So perhaps in the distant future, our own sun will have a ring of buckyballs around it, as we see around this planetary nebula today. So that was our picture of the day, titled A Planetary Nebula with Cosmic Buckyballs. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture. So until then, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you in class.